Okay, this is going to serve as a quick review of the ProTactic 350 AW. It is the backpack that I've been using for the last few months to carry my Olympus E-M1MarkII. Mouthful, yes. Alright, so just a quick item. The back is very padded. It's very comfortable. You could hike with it. They're strong. They're easy to adjust, and they're padded also too. It has a chest strap that makes it easier when you're carrying the bag. It attaches very simply. It has the bottom part if you want to do around the waist, and then it also has compartments in here for whenever you're if you want to put some items in the strap piece itself. Okay, so when you open the bag, you'll see it opens from the back, which is nice so that if you're walking in a crowded area, somebody just can't reach in and open your backpack for you. So you'll see that this is basically what we have, and we're going to go through this piece by piece as I go through the video from a little different perspective. But I want to show you a couple things before we get into the bag itself. Set this thing back up. So you could take out the camera from the top, depending on how you place your camera in. But you could actually access your camera from the top, which is a nice feature. So you could take it from there, depending how you configure your bag. That's how I have mine configured, so it's easily to get into it from there. The other piece that you'll see is the back side here, or I would call it the back side. I put a hook on here, quick one, so that I could put a water bottle basically thing here on there. You could hook to it. Looks real nice and easy. Alright, so you could do that. The other thing that you'll see is, now this is for your tripod, a small tripod or a large one. But I also use it for an extra water bottle if you need, depending on what you want to do there. It also comes with this Fanny Pack type of deal. And you can carry all kinds of things, energy bars, hex key, flashlight. It holds quite a bit of stuff that's in here. Flashlights, let's see all the stuff we have. Energy bars, hex key, lens cloth, more straps that it comes with, pen. So it holds quite a bit of stuff. Alright, so that's what's in there. Let's put it back together. But it hooks all of these, if you'll see that it has these straps. So all these things hook to this. So it's actually nice. You also see here, this is very strong, very durable, very solid. Here's another access point. If you put items in here, you could put, I don't know exactly what, I haven't used this for anything, but a little sensor there. It's another access point, depending on how if you want to put your camera there, or quick access. I have my 40 to 150 lens in there. You could take it in and out very quickly. Again, how you configure it, but I like it for that. Again, it has more straps over here. And then the same thing on this side. You'll see that it has, this here could be for an extra, if you want to put your SD card holder or something like that in there. So there's a lot of different configurable items. Again, more hooks there. And if on this one, here's another side. And so in this case here, I have in this section is the flash. Okay, so let's take this from the back side of the bag. Again, this is the ProTactic 350 AW. You'll see on this section here, it's a strap you could grab from the bottom and the top at the same time to pick it up. Also underneath here, you can see that is the rain cover, if you want that, something for protection. Okay, all right, so let's go from this side. And again, as I mentioned earlier, this piece here is access, and I have the 40 to 150, the Olympus 40 to 150 f2.8 in this section. Okay, so great lens, I really like that. An SD card right here, SD card holder, I'm sorry. Here, a trigger, a remote release, and the Olympus little pop-up flash that they include in with the camera. All right, so this here Just always carry those. A manual flash I use for this on occasion. And the battery for the flash is in here, and the lens pen. Now, if I'm doing a portrait session, I might not have this with me. What I'll do is I'll carry another bag, and it will have pocket wizards, extra lights, and things like that. So that is the only downside I say, is if it was so slightly bigger, I could carry that. But for most work, it works out. Most items I do, it works out fine. So let's continue. It's the Olympus 45 millimeter 1.8. Underneath this is the 17, Olympus 17 millimeter f1.8. So I have those. I've added a little divider. And let's show you this piece here. I have the, let's move this out of the way. I have the Olympus teleconverter in here. Works perfect. Okay, so the teleconverter I use with the 40 to 150. All right, so in this section, again, as I mentioned earlier, you could access from the top, very durable, but you could access your camera from this section. And so I have the E-M1MarkII with the 12 to 100 f4 lens here. So let's go down to this piece. It's the Panasonic Lumix 7 to 14 f4. Really like that little lens. This here is the Olympus 60 millimeter f2.8 macro. I have that, and I also have the 30 millimeter, but I don't have it in the bag with this configuration. But this is the piece here that holds the gear. Now in this section is the top piece. So extra battery I carry up in here. I like the way that this piece goes under like that. Body cap, lens cap up into this one. Down here I have a variety of items, including ID badges and reflectors, and another pen. So in the top, if you could see this, they show that you could carry a small laptop or tablet. I've never tried it, but I'm sure something small you could put in there. My Surface Pro does not fit with a case on it. It barely squeezes in otherwise. Small iPad or whatever might fit. So I have my Rogue flash bender in there that I use to bounce flash. So I have that up in there. So it's you can put a variety of things in here. Often I'll put the Peak Design strap. I'll put it up in there also too. So again, this has been a very versatile bag. For most of what I do, it works fine. Small vents, landscape, macro work I go out photograph with. As I showed earlier, is the other side has different holders. So let's go to that and see what we have. Okay, so from this section is like a little Fanny Pack type of pouch. It holds all kind of stuff. I have flashlight in here. I have a hex wrench, the tripod, energy bars, lens wipe. I mean, all kind of stuff. It works tremendous. I like this little attachment. This here is for a tripod. You can put it in there, but I also you can put water bottles. Fits in there nice and tight. If you want to go that route, you could do that. I also have this on here, and I have hooked an extra water bottle for that. I've hooked on here an extra name tag. Again, there's all these little hooks. I mean, you could attach all kind of stuff to it. It could make it a little bit too heavy though, but it works well in this type of setup. So again, I really like that part about it. You're able to carry a few extra items. I would guess that you could probably find something similar to this if you want to hook on the side here, on any of these sides. You can work that out. But as I showed earlier, is the waist strap has zipper part. Works out very well with that too. Okay, so overall, I like the bag. It works out well. It's very versatile. Again, this piece is strong. This opens up. You can take your camera out, as I showed earlier. So, okay, great bag, versatile, solid, but you fill it up, it will be heavy.